Good morning, gang. I hope everyone's doing well. I am happy to announce that I unpacked my evacuation bag last night. Realistically, thank you, sir. I had the right away. Realistically, that was in part because I need to do some laundry, but also where I live in Los Angeles. My name is Laura, by the way, if you're new here. Where I live in Los Angeles is where they're evacuating people to. And, now we just we've got a little more than a week of fire under our belts, and we have to settle down. It's a horrible incident, obviously. But the truth of the matter is, fire season came early this year. And so as awful as it is, what we've just had to contend with, it might not be the last fire of the year. And horrifyingly enough, it may not be the worst. So we gathered our stuff together. We've got our wits about us. We've got fire teams mobilized, and supplies and resources that we didn't have 2 weeks ago. So it's time to move forward with optimism and hope for an easier spring. And if I need to evacuate, I will, and I will come stay with you because you live someplace safe. I'm gonna pack a one-day go bag. I don't need 3 days worth of stuff. I will just make a much more reduced bag. But it's time that we recognize that the initial blush of this disaster is handled. So I'm going to the law office today, the Beverly Hills Law Building, or as I like to call it, Jewish Hogwarts. And you go in there, there's books everywhere and plaid wallpaper from 1972, and it's the most charming building. I just love it so much. And I love the lawyers that are there. There really are only a handful of us who are not Jewish. And it's such a beautiful community. And, they all talk to each other about all sorts of crazy things, who went fishing and who went to Arizona, and, who's got a problem with their printer, and, it's a very nice place to be. But there's something weird that happens. We're about to go onto a street called Whitworth, and I videoed it previously and didn't post it because I was really shocked. I love a full and complete stop. When you come to a stop sign and you stop your automobile and look around and then go, that's really good stuff in my book. I don't know what it is. This neighborhood in general, it has a loose relationship with the traffic laws of not just stop signs, but of traffic signals. So just because they've got a red light doesn't mean they're not going to go through it, right? So always keep your head on a swivel when you're over here. Right now we are on Robertson, which is a pretty long street. It'll take you from here to there for sure. But yeah, when we get over onto Whitworth, easily 1 to 2 drivers roll the stop, or don't even slow down. They just jam right through it. Completely oblivious, especially if they have to make a turn. If they're turning right or left, apparently that nullifies a stop sign, which in my book would really more intensify it. Excuse me. So I've been very sneezy and coughy since the fires. I'm going to have a little bit of gum, which helps. So Whitworth, 1 to 2 cars every time I go on it, roll the stop. And I was recording it, and I lost count at 6. 6 cars rolled the stop or blew through the stop. So I'm gonna switch the camera over, and Robertson Pico. Somebody's still crossing the street. God bless them. This is not a neighborhood where people give a shit about the rules. They do not care. Not when it comes to traffic. So always pay attention. And I think I've said this before. I think one of the reasons that the traffic rules are so dodgy, God, that guy was right up on me, is of how intensely multicultural it is, which I would take any day. I love a multicultural neighborhood. Here we go, Whitworth. All right, be on the lookout. That guy rolled a stop. Just one block ahead. Watch this guy. Woo. Don't hit me, please. Don't hit me, bro. That guy that, he had a stop sign. Guess who doesn't? I don't. So we already got one stop sign. I am going to make a full and complete stop. I don't mean to make this like a Count Countula video, but this one might be where we just count 1, 2, 3. Is this guy gonna stop? No, he like paused. Didn't really stop. It's much less scary when it's oncoming like that. It's these perpendicular guys that terrify me, because you could get T-boned so easily. Ooh, making a turn, so he's exempt. Boop, boop. I told you. So we've got 3. Wow, 3. Yeah, could have gone to the crosswalk, but no. She's not gonna. She's too important. Zoinks. All right. Now this stretch is usually where it's more treacherous, but I don't see a lot of traffic today. I was home last week. I did not go to the law office because last Friday the world was on fire. This week the world is still on fire, but not quite as. Ooh, rolled that stop. The dude in front of us. Okay. Just because your brake lights turn on doesn't mean your car has stopped. Yep, he did it again. Crazy. Okay, what's this guy gonna do? Turning, so he's exempt. No stop. Okay. So that's 6, I think. We've seen 6 no stops. Crazy. This guy, is he gonna stop? Kind of. Okay. It's because he's in a more low rent vehicle. It's the rich cars. Them's the one you gotta keep your eye on. That dude just really wants to be on my behind. we've safely navigated Whitworth. And I kind of paused. I could have made a completer stop there. So please be aware I'm willing to challenge myself on this. Woo! And they trimmed the tree. Shut the front door. Okay. So here we are, and that's the corner of the law building. And okay, so I've been sitting in the car talking to the phone, and I didn't hit record. I'm so anyway, I will be doing a digital creative space this week, I promise, so we can have a nice boring video together. I this morning woke up with the title of a book I've been thinking about, and the title helps me put the project into context. So I will be starting that this week. I might experiment with talk to text, because it's autobiographical, what I'm going to be writing. And I've never done talk to text, not even for texts. Okay, so this one's a quickie. I'm going to post it when I get into the office and just get it up there. But life is good here in LA. And I think, although I think everybody's lives have been touched by what's been going on the last week and a half, we're resilient, and we will get through it fine. We're good to each other when it counts. Way less honking and beeping than usual. Yeah, we don't know how to manage a stop sign, but you know, one step at a time, right? Rome wasn't built in a day. LA will not be rebuilt in a day. And you guys have a really good day. Do something nice for just one person, even if that person is you. And I love you. Thanks for being here. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. And I will talk to you next time.